5:37 new this morning. We're one day away from hot air balloons just kind of dotting the metro sky, looking so beautiful. That's when the National Balloon Classic returns, and this year two hot air balloon competitions are going to be kind of happening at the same time. So the second one is the U.S. Women's National Championship. So we wanted to learn more. Local 5's Cleo Maycock joins us live from Balloon Field down in Indianola, where those balloons are going to take flight. Cleo, what did organizers say, and what did flyers tell you about both of these events happening at the same time? Good morning.
Good morning, Jackie. So right behind me, one of those flyers for the Classic is setting up his balloon because they're going to do a test flight this morning. But an organizer for that event says this is the first time the National Balloon Classic is hosting their Women's Nationals with them, and she says it's something they're excited for.
Callie Keller is the 2021 U.S. Women's National Champion.
If y'all will pull straps, I'll start getting my equipment ready.
A title she'll fight to defend this year because it's one she's been competing for decades.
In '96, the opportunity arose, U.S. Women's National Championship in Albuquerque.
Keller is one of 14 women taking their hot air balloons to the sky for this year's Women's National Championship. That's more than double what it was last year. But she's also competing in the National Balloon Classic. That's because both competitions are happening at the same time. The National Balloon Classic's executive director says it's their first time hosting the Women's National during their competition. Now, all pilots will fly at the same time, complete the same task of dropping objects from the hot air balloon in the sky, and hope to hit their target below and be scored by the same judges.
They will score the women separate, but we'll also be scored with the Classic. So we will be a part of the Classic, and we will have our places in the Classic, so we could actually win the Classic and win U.S. Women's.
Gary Rubel, a pilot who's been flying for it nearly 50 years, says he's proud to know both competitions are happening at the same time because he remembers when there were barely any women hot air balloon pilots.
There's a lot more women pilots now than there were back in the day. That I remember, probably 2 or 3.
And Keller says the most exciting part about this 9-day competition is that she and others like her get to show off their skills.
I mean, look at us. We get to have our own spotlight in ballooning, and that's very, very nice.
Now, Keller says she is hoping to come away this time with her same title again, and she's saying she's not sure how or where she'll place in the National Balloon Classic, but she is excited just to be in it. Jackie?
Absolutely, and kind of putting on a stage they've never been on, these incredible women pilots. And I've heard it's always normal to maybe have 5 or 6 women pilots, but I believe they have about 15 registered this year, which is just an incredible thing and a new thing to check out this year at the Balloon Classic. But you just have this gorgeous balloon inflating behind you, Khalil. Show us kind of what's happening behind you.
Do you see this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is tied together. This is their envelope. So this is about, we're gonna walk a little closer. I just wanted you to see how nice it looks. This is about 75 to 80 feet tall. To fill this up, it takes about 90,000 cubic feet of air. And it weighs about over 200 pounds. And Al's over there shaking his head as I'm speaking because, I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to remember all of that. But Jackie, this is just an exciting sight to see.
Oh, I love those visuals, and it gets me so excited about the National Balloon Classic. Thank you for sharing that with us this morning. Khalil will be excited to check in with you throughout the morning to see the other stages of getting those balloons ready for a test flight this morning. Thank you so very much. And thank you to Al, the pilot there, helping us out this morning by setting up that balloon.